Vice President JD Vance unexpectedly softens his tone toward Europe.
After a series of controversial remarks that sent shockwaves across Europe earlier this year, US Vice President JD Vance surprised the public by softening his tone and adopting a reconciliatory stance in his latest speech in Washington on May 7th. Appearing at the Munich Leadership Conference held in the US capital, Vance declared firmly, "The United States and Europe are still on the same team. We are allies in the same strategic alliance." He went on to emphasize the importance of a true friendship across the Atlantic. "We need to have honest and open conversations about big issues if we are truly friends, and I believe we are." This marked a dramatic shift that caught many by surprise. Just 3 months earlier, at the Munich Security Conference in Germany, Vance had harshly criticized Europe's immigration and free speech policies, going so far as to claim they posed a greater threat than Russia or China. He once declared, "No one voted to throw open the doors to millions of unvetted immigrants." Not only that, he directly clashed with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy in the Oval Office, triggering a wave of diplomatic tension as both he and former President Donald Trump openly criticized Kyiv. In March, Vance was even sent to Greenland, a territory caught in a sovereignty dispute between the US and Denmark, further raising eyebrows within the international community. So, what prompted this sudden shift? In his latest remarks, JD Vance struck a notably conciliatory tone. American and European civilizations are deeply connected. That will always be the case. It's absurd to think the US and Europe could be divided. Could this be a strategic move ahead of the elections? Or perhaps a sign of a new phase in US-Europe diplomacy? There's still much more to this story. Stay tuned to see how JD Vance continues to pivot on the international political chessboard.